Hi everyone, it's Hannah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to share something that people ask me about all the time, what I eat in a day. But this video isn't just about food, it's about balance, routines, and small choices that make a big difference over time. I've been trying to build healthier habits, eat more mindfully, and, of course, cut back on coffee, like I mentioned in another video. It's not easy, especially when I love the smell of freshly brewed coffee in the morning, but I'm learning that less is more. Before we start, I want to say something important. I'm not a nutritionist. This is just what works for me. My meals change depending on the season, my schedule, and how I feel. Okay, let's get into it. So let's start with my mornings. When I get up, I always begin with a big glass of water. I used to jump straight into coffee. Jump into means to start something quickly without thinking, but now I give my body a few minutes to really wake up first. Then I head to the kitchen, open the blinds, and let the sunlight pour in. It just makes me feel more awake and positive. While I'm preparing breakfast, I like to put on some calm music or a podcast. My go-to breakfast lately is this fruit bowl. I add banana, strawberries, avocado, oats, and a few nuts on top. It's colorful, it's easy, and it keeps me full until lunch. I also like that it looks so pretty. Eating something beautiful somehow makes me happier. I used to skip breakfast. Skip means to not do something you normally would, especially when I was rushing to work. But that just made me tired and grumpy by 10 a.m. Now, I actually sit down and enjoy the moment. I still drink coffee in the morning, but I'm trying to cut back on it. Cut back on means to reduce the amount of something. I've gone from 3 or 4 cups a day to 1 or 2. I also switch to green tea sometimes. Not as exciting, but it helps me stay focused. After breakfast, I get ready for work. I check my planner, write my priorities for the day, and sometimes do a quick stretch. That little routine helps me set the tone for the rest of the day. Set the tone means to create the mood or energy you want. Around noon, I take a break from work. I like to step away from the screen, stretch, or open the window for some fresh air. Lunch is usually something quick but healthy. Here you can see I'm having a sandwich with whole grain bread, some vegetables, and hummus. It's simple but satisfying. I don't like feeling too full after lunch because it makes me sleepy. Sometimes I'll eat at my desk, but I try not to. I've learned it's better to actually take a few minutes off to enjoy the food. I used to eat out every day. Eat out means to have meals at restaurants or cafes instead of cooking at home. Back then, it felt convenient, but it was expensive and not always healthy. Now I plan my lunches ahead and pack my own meal. Pack means to prepare and bring it with you. I also try to stay away from processed food and sugar during the week, but of course I let myself have a treat on the weekend. Balance is key. One of my favorite habits is having a little herbal tea after lunch. It helps me slow down and get back into work mode calmly. In the evening, I really enjoy cooking. It's kind of my therapy after a long day. I usually wind down while cooking. Wind down means to relax after being busy or stressed. You can see here that I'm preparing a veggie stir-fry. Colorful vegetables with olive oil, garlic, and spices. I love how the smell fills the kitchen. It's simple, quick, and full of flavor. Cooking at home has helped me cut down on eating out. Cut down on is similar to cut back on. It means to do something less often. It saves money, and I know exactly what I'm putting into my body. Dinner is also the moment when I switch off from work. Switch off means to stop thinking about something, especially work. I try to keep my phone away and just enjoy the quiet. After eating, I always clean up. Clean up means to tidy and wash everything. I used to leave dishes in the sink for hours, but now I can't go to bed knowing the kitchen is a mess. Later, I'll make myself a cup of tea, light a candle, and write down 3 things I'm grateful for. It's a small habit that helps me end the day on a positive note. So, that's what I eat in a day. Simple meals, no fancy recipes, just food that makes me feel good and energized. What's really changed for me is how I approach food. I used to eat because I had to. Now I eat because I want to nourish myself, not just physically, but emotionally too. If you're learning English, notice how natural these phrasal verbs sound. Cut back on, stay away from, wind down, put on, clean up, switch off, and write down. They're part of everyday speech, and they make your English sound more fluent and relaxed. Thank you so much for watching, or maybe listening while cooking your own meal. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more everyday English and lifestyle videos. See you next time!